Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So recently when I was out at my local Lidl supermarket, I had a look in the middle aisle, and currently Lidl are offering a range of bicycle products. So if you like cycling, or if you commute to work, or you're into mountain biking, that sort of thing, then you might be interested in taking a look at these products, because in my opinion I think they're great value for money. So in this video we'll be taking a look at this line of bicycle products. So here we've got a cycling helmet. Krivet is the brand. Bike helmet with rear light. So it's got a nifty little rear light on it, this helmet. And it says on the box, extremely lightweight, in-mould construction for high durability and heat resistance. So I'm guilty of riding a bicycle without a helmet for many years. I always wanted to get round to getting a helmet, I just never bothered. But at this price I think it's worth grabbing one for safety. It says it's got a 3-year warranty as well, so it's probably a decent quality helmet. Of course it's not going to be up to the standard of like professionals, but for the average person that uses a bicycle now and again, I think this should be just fine. So let's open up the box and take a closer look. There's a bit more information on the side of the box. It says 12 air vents for air circulation, detachable LED at rear light, so you can take that off. 3 light modes: continuous light, flashing light and chaser light. User-friendly one-handed size adjustment. And there's some more on the other side. Outer shell made from impact-resistant polycarbonate. Inner shell made from highly shock-absorbent EPS. Insect screen, reflective decorative elements, detachable visor. So here is the helmet out of the box. Very lightweight, as you can see. It comes with these little plastic inserts. I'm not sure what they're for. It might have something to do with the visor, but I think they're spares. And it comes with the manual. So here is the light at the back. There's a little tab here. I'm guessing if we pull this out, we can then activate the light. Now let's check out the light. So there you've got it on, standard red. Flashing red, and then like a chaser. Pretty good, nice and bright. And the camera doesn't do it justice. It looks a lot more red in real life than it does on the camera. It looks more orange on the camera, but it is really nice and red. So here is a nice close-up view of the helmet. There's the back of it. Nice matte, smooth grey texture. And these came in other colours and other sizes as well. I went for the medium. The large was a bit too big for my head. There's that visor at the front there. There's the insect screen. You just see through here to stop wasps getting into your hat and stinging your scalp. Very lightweight. And inside you've got like these straps. There's this adjustable, very easy to adjust one hand to get it nice and tight to your head, as you can see. That's good. And you've got adjustable straps. So here's the helmet on. I've got it strapped under my chin. That's adjustable there. And I've got the light on at the back. As you can see, it should be flashing. Feels quite comfortable. I can adjust it here. Get it nice and tight to my head if I want. And then just turn it back again to loosen it off. So here we have Krivet bike phone mount. Water repellent, protects from dust and light rain. Window dimensions approximately 19 by 9.5 centimeters. Again, you got that 3-year warranty. Here is the case. There's like a Velcro strap here to get your phone in. I'll demonstrate in a moment with my phone. And then there's a strap here at the back for you to secure it onto your bike. And it's got some padding here, nice thick padding, as you can see, to get it nice and secure. I like that. This is like a double strap, I think, so you get the first one on and tight, and then this is just as a an insurance policy type thing, this second piece. All very nicely padded. Okay, so now I've got my phone, so you can just slide it in the top bit here. Get it nice and secure. Put the Velcro over there. And you've even got touchscreen on this, so I'll just get the phone on. There we go. And it still works. So there you have it. You've got weather protection. Of course, if this is wet, it's probably going to not work very well. But I've been playing around with the touchscreen, it works okay, no problem. Nicely padded, and it's got some nice strapping and padding at the back here to get it nice and secure onto the bike. So now we've got these cyclist gloves. These aren't for me, they're actually for my partner. I don't think my hands would fit in here, although they do have stretch, so they sell different sizes, different colours. Gel, so they've got like a gel padding here. I'll just cut off the packaging and we'll take a closer look. Right, so here are the gloves. We'll just take a look at one. As you can see, you've got your strap there to keep it tight onto your hand. I'll just get my hand in here because they do stretch, but this size is not made for my hand. But as you can see, they've got quite a bit of stretch in them. So even with my hand, these are usable. Nicely padded on the inside there. Quite nice gloves actually. Here's a closer look at that palm padding. And you can see there's like a breathable mesh material here. So here we have some Crivet bike pedals, wide slip-proof platform pedals for mountain bikes. The dimensions are 9.5 by 9.1 centimeters. All metal pedals, they look quite good. If you're into your mountain biking, sometimes when you buy a mountain bike it comes with standard pedals that are not great for mountain biking, and these platform pedals give you a lot more surface area for your feet to go. They're just better for that sort of thing, and they've got like grips on the ends here. So I'll take these out of the package and we'll take a closer look. So here are the pedals, we'll just take a look at one. Standard thread, standard mountain bike style thread, not for a BMX I don't think. These are specifically for mountain bikes, and it says on the box that these are not for road use, they're for off-road use, so they are designed for mountain bikes. Pretty good. I like the design of the cross, looks quite cool. Lots of area here, so when you get mud you can drain through. They feel quite well made. I can feel they're nicely oiled, all the bearings inside. Nice cheap pedals if you've had a new mountain bike. And sometimes when they've got really sharp spikes on here, if you slip off the pedal you can graze all your shin up. So these aren't spiky and sharp, which is probably better if you do slip off the pedal. So next up we've got this chain lube. It says, with special polymers, extreme protection against wear, plastic and metal. So you can lube up your chain and all the cog and the sprocket. Sometimes if you use the grease, it can attract too much dirt and that gets all stuck in your cogs. You don't want that, so this is specifically for that, chain lube. And it's got an end on it so that you can get the oil or the lube right in where you want it. That's a nice feature. So here we have some Parkside brake cleaner. Leaves no residue, high dissolving power, 400ml can. Good for your disc brakes. I'm assuming it's okay for rim brakes too, because when you get oil and grease and dirt on the disc brake or on the pads, it can squeal, it can make a noise, and hopefully this should clean them. So it cuts grease, I'm guessing, provides a good cleaner, and you can wipe them clean. And this should last quite a while too, because it's a nice big can. Let's just take a look at the nozzle. And again, it's got this pointy nozzle, so you can be nice and accurate where you're applying it. So here we have some Crivet bike handlebar grips. Super soft rubber compound for high grip comfort. The dimensions are approximately 2.2 by 13 centimeters. Again, they've got that 3-year warranty as well. So we'll open up the box and take a closer look. Okay, so here are the grips. I'll just put one down and we'll take a closer look at the one. So these grips are attached with an Allen key bolt there, so you can grip them nice and tight, so you don't have to friction fit them with some washing up liquid and push them on. You can just slide them onto the bar and then tighten them with the nut here. So these are a type of lock-on grip. It's got the branding around the metal part here, and then the main body of the grip, nice, it's got like a plastic interior that's hard, and then you've got a rubberized outer design. Goes thick here, which is nice for your palm on long distance, so your palm doesn't fatigue. You can sort of rest your palm on here. I like that design. The end caps are just standard plastic, but overall nice looking grips. So here we have a Parkside deep cleaner. Removes even the most stubborn dirt from bikes, and that's 500ml, made in Germany. So great if you want to give your bike a clean. And it's got your typical nozzle here. Great for those muddy days when you're riding in the rain and then you want to get all that dirt off your bike. So this is a nice interesting one. We've got a Crivet bike torque wrench, ideal for fitting bike components. So I've never had a torque wrench specifically for fitting bike parts, but it's very interesting that they're selling these. Dimensions, torque wrench approximately 25 centimeters long. Again, you've got that 3-year warranty, and it comes in a carry case. Here's the carry case. Nice, nothing's moving around inside, that's good. And there's just 2 tabs here to open up. Let's have a look. There's the instructions. So here is the torque wrench here, and here are all the attachments. So here's the torque wrench, nice handle. It's got lots of texture in here for grip. Feels really nicely made. You've got your torque meter here. So depending on what it says in the instructions, when you're tightening something up, say you're putting the little Allen key headed bolts on for a disc brake, you don't want to tighten them too much, but you don't want them to be loose either. So this helps you to get that tension just right. There's the head, so you can go backwards and forwards by clicking this one way or the other. Pretty nice little mini torque wrench. The attachments fit on by just pressing the button at the back here, and then they slot on. Let go of that button. There's one that you might use for, as I say, attaching a disc to the hub of a wheel. And it's got that nice sound as well. Very nice. So the attachments that you get in here, you've got 3mm, 4mm, 5mm, 6mm, 8mm, 10mm, and they're like Allen key type headed attachments, and then you've got T20, T25 and a T30. Okay, so that is about it for this video then. So there you have it, some bargain bicycle products from Lidl. Let me know what you think, and at the end of the video I'll add some more images of other bicycle products that they were selling that I didn't pick up, but you might be interested. So if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more videos, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.